Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I did a little thrifting sometime. I don't even know when I got these. But I need to put them away. I had this little pile here in my craft room. And you know, I've been on a mission to try to keep my craft room clean and doing some reorganizing, so I have these little things sitting around in a pile, and I said let me just do a video to share what I got and put these away. So anyway, let's just get started. What I have here is I want to make some, I have some of these already, and I want to make some, you know, if I can get on a roll, I could probably make quite a few cookbook journals, because I've, you know, been collecting things. So, and these 5-ring Better Homes and Gardens binders are one of them. And when I see them this nice for a good price, you know, it's like I have to get them. And this one is in excellent condition. Just, you know, everything is, the spine's not coming off, and it's not even dirty or anything. It's kind of like, it's got a little bit of something here that I can probably wipe down, but if we look on the inside, you can see these are the pages. Well, first of all, let's see, the copyright on this one is 1989, so it is vintage. And kind of what I look at when I look at these is just to see the condition, basically. You know, it looks good on the binding. The little rings are all, you know, together and look like they work. I mean, you could try them out, but, you know, you can see they look pretty new here. There's a little bit of writing here, but that doesn't matter at all, because basically when I make a cookbook journal out of these, you take everything out. You know, you can use some of these, but they're all not going to fit back in here because you're putting other papers and things in. So I kind of look to see what the condition is in here. Clean, dirty, you know, ripped, written all over, whatever, what's in here. And so this one looked really, really nice. And I like to look to see what these dividers look like, because these have so many uses. I made some journals, and I think there's only one left in my shop, but I made some journals even from these dividers, where I just took it out, folded it in half, and used that as the cover, and made a really cute journal. And so, you know, these look good. So, I mean, everything in here just looks really nice. So I got that. There's nothing extra poked in here like handwritten recipes or anything, but sometimes there is. So that's really neat when you find things like that. But so I got that one. That was the 1989. But look, here's this one. See, the spine on this one is rounded. And then this one is a little bit older, I believe. I haven't looked at the year yet, but look how pretty this one is. And the spine, see how it's not as rounded as that one? It's just kind of, it's a little rounded, but not as rounded as this one. If you put them right next to each other, you can see the difference. So I think this one's a little older. I think this is the one my mom might have had. Or I think my mom's had a couple and still has a couple, but let me see. This one has the yellow dividers. I think that's another, you know, clue as to how old it is. But this one has a really pretty, this is what this one looks like, this older one on the inside cover. Let's see what this one looks like again. This one has the chart over here. This one has a picture, and the chart is over here. This one has the yellow divider tabs, and the actual dividers have a picture on the back instead of the front. The other ones, I think, had the picture on the front. So kind of neat to see the differences and how these cookbooks progress throughout the years. But this one is, let's see, our year on this one is, this one's 1968. Yes, so my parents got married in, I'm trying to think for a second, let me think for 2 seconds, 1958. This one's 1968. So I don't know when my mom got hers, like if she got it right when she got married, hers would even be, her first one would be probably a little older than this one. But I think it kind of looked like this, with this kind of, see, this has a little glossier texture and smoother. This one has a kind of a different texture, and, you know, it's not shiny like this one. So anyway, I just think that they're both really neat looking, and I love both of them. So I want to make journals out of both of these. I mean, look at that back. It's nice and clean. I haven't even cleaned it yet or anything, but I can wipe this down a little bit with a wet wipe and be good to go, you know. And then, so in this one, the pages all looked good, even though it's, you know, it's a good age on this one. And just everything looks really pretty. I just loved it when I saw it. I just was like, I know I already have some of these, but you know, I love to make these cookbook journals, and these come in handy for so many things. I mean, I'm using one that, you know, was quite worn for my own Happy Mail journal and friend journal. So I'm going to cover some of the spots, the really dirty spots, with something pretty and see what I can do with it. But they just have so many uses. So I did go ahead and pick those up. And then I found it's really hard for me to resist a nice atlas. And this is just a little thin, you know, one. It's Rand McNally, and they do make nice little atlases. And the pages, you know, I'm kind of like map crazy, so, you know, I just can't hardly resist a pretty map. So, so I went ahead and picked this up. I mean, there's so many things you can do with map paper, right? You can use them for pages in your journal. You can make envelopes, you can make tags, you can collage, you can just do everything you can do with paper, with map paper, with atlas paper. So I went ahead and got that. Also, I've been finding some ideals lately. So, I mean, for a while I never found any. Then all of a sudden I found some at an estate sale. And then ever since then I've been finding some here and there. So I want to go ahead and pick them up because they do have beautiful pages, and I feel like I would like to use the pages in my journals. And also, I mean, if I get too many, I'll just put them in my shop. But look how beautiful this is. It almost reminds me of a Daphne's Diary magazine, doesn't it? Look at the pretty flowers. And then, I mean, look at this. So pretty, right? And just gorgeous. I just love these. And actually, you know, I mean, some of the newer ones look like they're older, but, you know, like they have a vintage look to them, even though they're newer. So let's see. Oh, look at that door. See if I can find that again. Isn't that cute? Doorbells for the children. Artwork by Russ Flint. But isn't that a cute picture? Looks like Pippi Longstocking. Keyed up. Oh, wouldn't that be neat to use as a page in a journal? Grandmother's desk. I mean, these are just really neat little magazines and such beautiful pictures. Oh, look at this. Is that gorgeous? Look at that bike with a basket of flowers, a flower border, flowers down here. It's parked in the flowers and grass. Isn't that neat? Just love it, love it, love it. Oh, look. Raindrops on a spider web. Is that beautiful? Silken beams, silver dreams, grandmother's heirlooms, bread dough crafts. I mean, really love these magazines. Look at that beautiful picture. One of these days. That looks like a Saturday Evening Post picture, doesn't it? Very neat. So what is the year on this one? What is the year on this one? I know that's what you're saying to me. Oh, look at this. I just can't stop looking at these pictures. This one is really pretty. Okay, so where is our copyright here? Let me see. Where are you, copyright? It's probably right in front of my face, right? I'm sure it's here somewhere. It's got to be. Wow, I really don't see it though. I see months. Okay, well here is a Roman numeral. Maybe this is it. It says, let's see, 1, 9, 9x, let's see, 1, 9. Sorry, you gotta add and subtract when you do these Roman numerals, right? I think that's 19. Is that 2005? I'm not sure. But something like that. Can't believe it doesn't have it in numbers though. Yeah, let me see. I usually can read these pretty quickly. Let's see. So MC is 19. X. Sorry, it's taking too long. I know. 105. Anyway, that one's escaping me. Sorry. Well, look at this. Anyway, whatever age it is, it's really pretty, right? Ideal's home. And it doesn't say out here either how old it is. But anyway, it's a pretty one. So on we go. The Green Kingdom. This one I like because I've gotten, I think this is maybe the second one I've gotten. I like this Green Kingdom because I'll show you what it has in it. If you don't remember the other one I showed you, I think I got one of these just a few weeks ago, or you know what, it was in August before the no spend challenge started. But this one had the plants, and I think it has it has these pretty flowers. And look at these, all these little squares here you can make into little postage stamps. You know, faux postage stamps. I like it when I find those little pictures like that. So yeah, just some nice kind of florals and colors. You know, and there's some writing in this one, so it's ready to be made into something else, right? Saving it from the trash. Let's see, this is kind of leaning, so let me turn this around so we can get it going in the right direction. Okay, so this was different. I found a 1982 children's activity calendar. Something different, you know. I mean, I don't find a lot of calendars, old calendars. I actually find a lot of new calendars. Like, I found a lot from this year. It's like, I don't need them from this year, 2019. And they weren't that great, you know what I mean? This is really cute. Kind of has a Holly Hobby feel. Like, see this right here. There's stickers on here, so somebody used this. They put little stickers on the holidays. See, this little girl has a Hobby Holly look to her. It's just called Play Days, though. Children's activities. And so really cute pictures, and the calendar part is pretty with the colors, pink and green numbers on this one. They're all like that, but it even looks cute with, even though somebody stuck all the stickers on a lot of the pages, they look cute with the stickers on there, you know what I mean? So here's a scarecrow this August, where you're gardening in August. So really neat. I just really like this. So like a Halloween. That's cute. Really cute, right? So anyway, you can see why I got that. Now this was neat. I didn't buy this, or I actually did buy it, but it was in with the postcards that I bought, that box of postcards I showed a little while ago. I've been going through them, you know, in some of my videos. I went through them, some of them with you. And I found this label in there. Isn't that strange? It was folded up like this, stuck in the box. So I said, oh, neat, a label. And then I opened it up, and somebody wrote a letter in here. So somehow, somebody took this label off of the beets, maybe, and then wrote a letter inside. And it's about Christmas. It says, you know, it's around Christmas time, have a nice Christmas. So kind of neat and different, something to write a letter on, a can label, right? So that was kind of fun, a fun find. This is a little box of stationery, and I got it because it's newish, but I like the colors. I mean, really neat little stationery papers that are, let me just show you, just different colors. You know, we've got orange, we've got pink here. Any others? No, I guess that's all the colors here. Orange and pink, 2 little packs of paper. And then some colorful envelopes. So these were green. These are all green with this pretty flap on the back. I mean, isn't that neat? So yeah, I had to get those. They were pretty cheap too. How much were they? They were like 99 cents, I think. So you can't beat that for a pack of nice, pretty, you know, unused stationery that you could totally use those as pages in a small journal. Tuck them in pockets, you know. So really neat. And I usually don't get, at the Goodwills, when I see paper bags, it's hard. I don't usually buy them because they're usually, I mean, this is a pack from, this is a pack I believe I've seen at Dollar Tree, and they're $1. And so I usually see them for 99 cents at Goodwill or wherever, thrift stores, and I'm like, I'm not going to buy this here when it's the same price. It should be marked down. You know, this is a thrift store, right? So I usually don't buy them, but this one I did buy because it was 49 cents. I was like, okay, finally I found one that's not $1, so that was a bargain. I felt like. This is some cards. These were also 49 cents. Oh, these are bags. That's what it is. See, they were 49 cents. I think I got them at the thrift store, though. They're 49 cents, and they're 12 favor bags with this little heart. I mean, I thought that was pretty cute. They're not old or anything, but they're, you know, totally something I can use in my journals. I don't think I've opened them yet, so let me see what they look like. You know, kind of like, you know, thickness and things. Yeah, they're papery. They're not real thick or anything. They actually are starting to yellow a little bit, aren't they? Don't they look a little bit yellowish? Maybe that's the natural color, but you can see they're just papery. They have a pretty little, like, silverish heart here, grayish heart, and this pretty little scalloped, like, almost like pinking sheer edge here. And they're a pretty decent size, too. I mean, it's kind of a different size than what I have, and you can always fold this down and make it into, like, an envelope type pocket if you want to. So, and there's quite a few in there for 49 cents. That was definitely a deal. So, you know, I like a deal. Okay, this was something different, kind of an experiment on my part, but for 49 cents again, I figured why not check these out. So it's called business card holders, and it looked interesting. There was 2 packs, and they've never been opened, so I'm about to open them right now. Because I didn't, you know, I couldn't open them at the store, but I thought I could see that, you know, business card holders. So I kind of, let's see what they are. Because, I mean, I've seen business card holders before, but not exactly like this. They're made by Avery. It says it's a 10-pack. Well, let's see what these look like. I figured it was probably something I could figure out a way to use these in my journal. Okay, so they look like, okay, so I had no idea. Let me see, what does it say? Self-adhesive, customized binders and report covers. So how perfect is that for a journal? So are these connected? No. Okay, they're 2 separate little pockets. Now, isn't that neat? So you can peel this off, put it in a journal. Oh, that is awesome. I had no idea what it was, really. I just knew it was business card size and maybe a pocket. So that's exactly what it is. I'm really excited about these. I can put these in the front of a journal where I don't want to, maybe I want to have a pocket, but I don't want to cover up the inside of the cover, you know, where it's got really pretty paper or something, but I want to put a pocket, and that way this won't cover up, and then somebody could put something in there, or I could just include it with the journal in case, and let the person put it where they want, you know, so I don't cover up anything that they don't want covered up, you know, type of thing. That's a good idea too. So really neat. I can't believe I found those. I'm so glad I got them because I really wasn't sure what they were, you know. Okay, so that's almost it. I did find, I haven't been finding too much of this lace, and I use it a lot for trim and, you know, closures and everything. So I went ahead and got this one. It was probably, you know, hardly anything. So it's burgundy colored seam binding, but it's, to me, I just could use it as like you would use lace. So that was neat. And then I found 3 of these. Like, I've never found these before except for one. I found 1 pack of these in Florida, but they were plain white with a silver trim. And these are Christmassy, so let me take it out of the pack so you can see better. This one was in this, just like this in the store. It was open, and they're coasters. Okay, so there's, like I said, I've never found these before, so I don't even know what, I guess they're all the same. This one has something in between, but I don't think they all, or this one just came apart. Okay, that's what it is. Let's get one that's together maybe and see how these are. Okay, so this one's together. Yeah, it has like a plastic, almost like wax paper on the back. So that's the waterproof part of it as a coaster. And so I could take this, looks like this comes apart pretty easily. So I could take it apart if I wanted to, or if I were going to use it together, since it's like coming off, I would have to glue it back on or sew it on. But anyway, it's a pretty little Christmas stocking. And I figured these could be used either as decorations, like a little medallion type thing, a corner pocket, you know. You could make a tag, put them on cardstock. And I don't know, if I took this off, I'd probably glue it down or sew it down. It would be pretty cute sewn around, right? So anyway, that pattern I found with the burgundy trim around the outside and the pretty Christmas stocking on the inside, and quite a few of those. I don't remember how much they were, but probably not very much, or I wouldn't have bought them, right? But yeah, see, there's quite a few in there. That's a lot. I'll never use all those up. And then I found a bargain on these. I mean, I didn't really even want the tin, but they were so cheap I went ahead and got them. 2 of them, because I've never found them before, and these little tins are cute. And I can probably use them for something here in my craft room for storage. But until they're, when they're empty, I can use them for storage. Right now, they have these cute little coasters in them, more coasters. So this one has a Christmas wreath, red trim on the outside with the green wreath, and it's got a little, looks like a little bird right there, and berries. The back again with the wax paper, but these aren't coming apart, so I don't know why those other ones are coming apart, but these are not. Maybe they're just made better. Let's see who they're made by. Any indication? Nope. Home for the holidays is all it says. Nothing, no indication of who made them, like Hallmark or anything like that. Does it say something down here? It just says Christmas. So there's a bunch. This is full of those little paper coasters, or whatever you call them. Really cute. Perfect for a little paper crafting. And then this one, Potpourri Press, Greensboro, North Carolina. Yeah, okay, so this is a, whoa, gonna try to escape. This is a cute little tin. It has bears on it. And then the inside, I guess these maybe have bears on them, right? So this one, never used, never opened, in the plastic still. Neat little red inside there. It says 35 absorbent reusable coasters. Reusable? Really? How do you, okay, if you see that, if you say so. Okay, so let's cut these open. Yeah, I just can't picture reusing them, because if your glass gets them wet, I guess if they don't get wet, you can reuse them, right? Okay, I mean, maybe they dry out, I don't know, but being the kind of thin, they're very thin on the top, so I think if they get wet, they wouldn't be reusable. But anyway, I've never seen them being used, only in, you know, in thrift stores, I guess, but not that much, like I said. So this is a little bear. It looks like he had a glass that he dropped there, or, you know, it's in his lap. Maybe he's a tipsy bear, I don't know, but kind of cute and Christmassy. So I like the wreath too. That's really pretty. It's like, this one's kind of like embossed. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it's like embossed. I don't think the other ones were like that. No, the other ones are, let's see what this one feels like. That's kind of embossed too, actually. Yeah, the stocking one here. And it looks like, you know, it's just one layer, but it is kind of embossed feeling. Was this one embossed? No, this one, oh, it actually is. I didn't realize. Okay, yeah, it's not totally smooth. It's kind of, you know, dimensional. So pretty cool. Awesome. So those are going to be fun to use in my Christmas journals. So awesome. So that's it for now. I wanted to just share those few things with you and then see if I could get these things put away. I've been I'm working on a project now, and I've been trying to clean up a little bit last night, a little bit this morning. So kind of trying to keep things under control here. So thanks for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed my little goodies here, and maybe that they give you some ideas for, you know, what you can use in your journals. And, you know, during Christmas, if you have some of these, you know, that's what you can do. Use them for pockets and things and tags. So journaling cards, whatever. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and the little bell. And just leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Happy thrifting and happy crafting.